What is up, Ship fam? Welcome to another daily truck build where I show you, make a small video of the truck that we build for that morning's live stream over on Twitch. Today, Bormann's Performance Modding's Mack Pinnacle. I love it. It's small, but I absolutely love it. We've got to take some asphalt millings a couple hundred miles from here, so hopefully you'll come along for the ride. Hey yo, we're back with another video. Today we are driving the Mack Pinnacle by Bormann's Performance Modding. I will include the link to their website, but they also have a Facebook page, Bormann's Performance Modding. I will provide the link for both of them in the description of this video. Today, we do have a also I'm using, forgot about this, Bart's elliptical dump trailer. I think that's what it's called. Can't remember. Let's take a look. Let's go into our trailer manager here, and yes, the Ranco elliptical by Bart's. I'll also add their website in the description as well. My engine's going to sound a little different. Should you purchase this engine, mine's going to sound a little different. I did mod the Slave Jerry Caterpillar engine, the straight pipe. You'll kind of be able to hear it. So, but we are heading up to Bozeman. So we are in Laurel, Montana, headed over to Bozeman. So we have exactly 200 miles to go. And just like last time, I'm using the same steering wheel as I did last time. I am using the Thrustmaster T300 RS. Took off the stock wheel, added the Sparkle 383, which I mainly use for iRacing. It just kind of works for all applications. And then of course, I have the Thrustmaster THA shifter with the Eaton Fuller splitter that I got from Eurocrafts.com. My good buddy Euro Gaming over on Facebook. So all the same setup. And of course, if you were watching the last video, my pedals are actually Thrustmaster load cell pedals. Again, something I use for iRacing, something with a little bit more realism. But yeah, they just work. They work for everything. Whether I'm playing Farm Sim, whether I'm playing American Truck Simulator, or iRacing itself. So yeah, I added. This is the first time doing this, and for those of you that don't know how to add an engine or a modded engine to a specific truck, if you look up Johnny Cash on everybody's heard of Johnny Cash engine packs, things like that. So Johnny Cash himself has a really good tutorial on how to do that on YouTube. So look that up. It was a big help yesterday. But I'm running the Slave Jerry Caterpillar straight pipe and on this little tiny Mac. I love this thing, man. I love this thing. There was an update to it. The first time I used this truck a couple months ago, it was very poorly optimized. Bormann's did a good job going back to the drawing board, and kind of it's got much better optimization. You can actually add a cab to it now. I think it looks better with the day cab, but you can add a sleeper to it. And then, of course, we're using the, I always use Conbar, Felipe Conbar's rim packs. The truck I have 32s. The trailer I actually had to put on 24s. And again, that trailer is Bart's Ranco elliptical dome. And for short trips, absolutely amazing, man. So we're going to continue to take some of this asphalt milling all the way to Bozeman's, which is 200 miles away from Laurel, Montana. So I love this setup. The entire live stream. Actually, I used the trailer this morning. I used Bart's 48-inch or 48-foot drop deck, and that thing was a lot of fun as well. So, but yeah, I think with the right setup, man, this truck is just—it's fun to drive. It kind of looks small, right? It looks kind of like a toy. It doesn't look like the big old trucks that I'm used to driving. But man, I love the bumper. It's got a few custom bumpers, a couple different options for exhaust, a few different Mack type engines. Again, I like to hear the engine, so again, I took a slave Jerry and I found what the game recognizes this truck as in the def file, and I was able to add a modded engine to it. So I added this, the Caterpillar straight pipe, and then Slave Jerry's N14 as well. So I like them both, man. I think it's really good. And then of course, I don't remember whose light pack, but I got some flashers up top that kind of act as my beacons. 126 miles to go. I'm very careful not to go over anywhere near 80 miles an hour. We do run a trucking company, Ship Fam Transportation. I think there's like 15, 16 of us. I think all but a couple are super active. So if anybody's ever interested in joining our virtual trucking company, let me know in the comments. We'll gladly get you that information. We're always looking for active drivers. As it is, just with the 15 of us, 16 of us, we do really well. I think we're running in the 30s somewhere, out of hundreds of trucks. So that's kind of cool, man. So yeah, you can even look at the shifter there. You got a couple of options for the shifter. Now, as far as the steering wheel, I use just the part of the SES DLC pack for the steering wheels. It had a decent steering wheel on it, but it had like wood grain in it, and I just thought I'd throw one on it to match the truck. You do have a couple different dashes to choose from. There's a couple different wood grains. I think this one's called Tech. Something about, I think it's technology or something like that. A couple different options as far as windows, visors. I don't like a visor that goes way down. I think it looks cool from the exterior, but I am a first-person driver. I like to be in the driver's seat a lot more than I do out of it. And a lot of those long sun visors, it really makes it a pain in the butt to see. It kind of makes you wonder how these guys that do this in real life, how they, kind of see beyond that. But I got my hats off to every single trucker out there. They keep the world turning, man. Without them, I treat truck drivers and farmers the same way I treat our military men and women. Without them, man, the world kind of is at a standstill. So if you're a trucker out there and you're watching this, much respect to you. Thanks for doing what you're doing. You keeping the country supplied, keeping the world supplied. Always thank your trucker, guys. So we got 67 miles to go. This is not a long trip today at all. I'm always curious when I have a dump trailer, like, where are they going to have us park it? Because if you have to back up to a dock, to me that doesn't make a lot of sense. But knowing the game, it's probably where they're going to have you park. Is back up against the dock, so. But this truck is awesome, man. I will put a link in the description to everything that you see here. The truck, the trailer, Felipe Conbar rim packs. And again, if you guys have questions about joining the virtual trucking company, feel free. We'd love to have you. I think this looks kind of good together, man. 23 miles to go. And as always, JBX graphics and weather. I always like to look at the different... The skybox always has something different, so... Of course, as we get closer here, my favorite, gotta use the Jake to slow down. We might even use it down this hill. Can't go wrong with Slave Jerry. It's just... All these guys are super, super talented. $20 miles to go. I haven't even left 8 low. That's the highest I've gone. Even earlier when I was, you know, riding along, when we were the live stream, I didn't. This thing just doesn't wind out. I also love the, I found a mod right in the workshop that each state has its own color cop car. Like, each state has its own state trooper instead of the generic SES software cop cars. So I'm still getting used to it. Every time I see a different cop car, it's like, when did that get there? When did that change? And then I remember. We have made it to Bozeman. We are 2 miles away from getting this asphalt milling to where it's got to go. Montana, the second to last state that we just received as a DLC. Montana, Texas. Can't wait for Oklahoma. Super excited about that. We're already committed to that lane, so. But if you have found this video to be any type of entertaining or informational, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. Join us on our first 1,000 subscribers over here on the YouTube channel. We will be doing a new video every day, and basically whatever truck I've used that morning on the Twitch live stream, that's the video, that's the truck we're going to have in the YouTube video. Today it just happened to be Bormann's Performance Mack Pinnacle. This was the first truck I had ever purchased from Bormann's. And like I said in the beginning, I was unsure of it. It's a really big file to begin with. And you know, a couple months ago when I first tried this truck, I felt like it needed some work optimization-wise. And it looks like they did that. The truck has been performed really well graphic-wise today. I haven't had any type of glitches. It used to freeze up the menu. That was the only truck that ever did that. So the fact that they sent everybody an update, which is another thing that I really like about Bormann's, is when you purchase a truck, when you make an account on their website, if there's an update, you actually receive in your email you receive an update. You receive the file, which is awesome. The only other website that I've seen do that so far is John Ruda's, and but yeah, Bormann's website, they send it right to you, which is super, super easy. It's super convenient. In fact, I spend so little time surfing Facebook. I'd have never known that the update was available had I not received it in the email. So super, super convenient. Bormann's, that is such a cool feature on your guys' end. And again, really good job on the update on this Mack Pinnacle. I love the bumper. I love the size of it. It looks little, but man, perfect for this little Ranco elliptical dump trailer. Oh, I did hit him. Oh no. Let's pretend nobody saw that, all right? Just pretend. Just pretend. It's a convertible anyway. Are we really gonna worry about a guy in a Mustang convertible? I'm not. I just love the Slave Jerry straight pipe engines. And again, had it not been for Johnny Cash tutorial video, I would have never figured this out. So kudos to Johnny Cash for putting that video out. I would have never saw it. I would have never figured it out. And we are here. All right, so this looks like it's new construction, so let's just play it safe. We'll talk to this guy over here, see where he wants it. Well, that's going to conclude the video. Today's video, anyway. We will have another one tomorrow. Like I said, I build a truck every day. I build a oh, we are late. I skipped the time. I wanted you guys to see this in the daylight. I don't like driving at night. I don't like streaming at night. Definitely don't like recording videos at night. So let's go ahead and collect our cash or whatever there is of that. I build a new truck every day, so that's going to be the video. So expect a video tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to build. I've had a lot of requests this week, so I think it just boils down to putting everything in a hat and pulling a truck out of the hat and just building it tomorrow morning. So once we have that figured out, we'll be showing that video afterwards. Again, as always, I'm going to put the links to Bormann's website and Facebook page in the link. Same thing with Bart's. I know a lot of you guys, American Truck Simulator fans, already have heard of Bart, probably know the website, but I'm going to add it for those that don't. Conbar Rims, I'll go ahead and add that to the website as well. And of course, my other platforms, Facebook and Twitch. So, like I said, if you've enjoyed this in any way or found it informational, please hit the subscribe button. Join us on our journey to our first 1,000 subscribers over here on the YouTube channel. And as always, until next time, be safe, look after one another, be kind to yourself, you deserve it. Much love, everybody. Peace.